Minnesota Timberwolves. Covington. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside of Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
T matched up with Durant. Over to the right side. Offensive board. Towns. To T. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. To Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc for three. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. T to Wiggins. Here's a chance from long range. Andrew Wiggins. No one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Durant matched up with Wiggins. To Irving. 4-3. No good. That's great defense. T to Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Durant. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game's over.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Wiggins, defended by Kevin Durant. Five to shoot for Minnesota. Scores from the post.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Durant. Second effort. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Here comes the screen. Durant. And he knocks it down.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Napier with the basketball. Lead is 2. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just does everything so well. An all-around, very good player. Offensively can knock down that shot, but better known for being a 3-and-D type wing who's a lockdown defender.
Here comes the screen. Jared Allen against Andrew Wiggins. Kevin Durant. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. Curling inside.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Made his first effort, but not that time. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Entering the game for the Timberwolves, number 0, Jeff T.
Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Prince picked up by T. He'll put it up at the buzzer, and he can't connect there. Shot no good. Horn sounds, ending the first quarter of play. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Here comes the screen. Gets it at the top of the key. Going to launch beyond the arc. Robert Covington is long, and it pays off with the 3.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
I got him.
To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time. To T. Jeff T. 2 of 4 now.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2 shots. Career 88% from the line. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. T. And drains it.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Durant across the timeline. Down 6. For 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Bell to Covington.
Right.
Can't connect from in close.
Watch cutter.
To Durant.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Down to 5 on the 24. Durant. Robert Covington rejects it. Kevin Durant. Couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Teague with the basketball. Leads 4. To Towns. Baseline drive. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Teague to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
It's a second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. To Wiggins. from long range. Drills the three.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
KD with the rock. Fires the three. That one off the mark. It's no good. Teague with it up top. Up 6. To Covington. Out of bounds. Last touch by Robert Covington. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Entering the game.
Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Irving. And it's Minnesota's rebound. To Teague. And look out. Big finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Screen coming. Baseline drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Jeff Teague. He's now 4 for 6.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys span out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Screen coming. Durant. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. To Dinwiddie. Jordan, no good. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
In downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Teague. That's out. Last touch by Kyrie Irving. Teague buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Nets have it. Durant matched up with Wiggins. Here's a chance from long range, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To Wiggins. 4-3. Andrew Wiggins. No one in the Canadians' postal code with the basket.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him. But what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
Irving. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
T goes to the right side from long range. And it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. Kyrie across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That'll get out of bounds off of Irving. Teague with it up top. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen.
What's the screen?
Teague to Towns. And Durant there to claim the rebound. Irving. Kyrie Irving. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Oh, yeah. Me and you.
Teague to Covington. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Brooklyn's got it. Durant against Andrew Wiggins. Probing the defense. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Durant shakes free and hits. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
And look out.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Here's Irving into the front court. Right now, 12 all. That his 3rd three in this first quarter alone.
And the defense has to push up on the offensive player. Don't let him have clear vision of the shot.
Has a chance. A fundamental shot right there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Irving into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
I got him.
Kevin Durant sends it away. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Irving to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. That his 3rd three in this first quarter alone.
And the defense has to push up on the offensive player. Don't let him have clear vision of the basket.
Yes, Andrew Wiggins. That's now 4. He hasn't missed. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. It's the Timberwolves in front. Jay, this has felt like a game of horse. It was shot for shot in the opening period.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay. Well, you went there.
Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Jordan Bell with the dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
the defender in the dust. Irving. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
To Wiggins. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Napier with the basketball. They trail by 1. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to...
Changes on the floor.
Stepping in
To Irving.
number 0, Jeff T.
Minnesota at the controls. T to Covington. For 3. Oh, he hits a 3.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Dinwiddie into the front court. They trail by 2. Fires the 3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Well defended, but Jeff Teague knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Durant. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Fires the 3. That's rebounded by the Nets. Durant across the timeline. Down just a couple. Irving. Kyrie Irving. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how Chris
is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Kyrie with the rock. Lets it fly from long range, and he finally misses one after making his first 6.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
Count the triple.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Into the front court, it's Irving. It's a 1-point game as we approach halftime. Here's a chance from long range. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
T to Covington. T knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Can hold for the final shot. Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen. First 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Nets have the basketball. Probing the defense. Teague with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Jeff Teague, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys down 3. And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Irving. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll discuss. Irving to Durant. 4-3. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
From long range, they dared him, and he burns them.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Irving brings the ball up court. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Teague. Jeff Teague looking good. 4 for 5.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Irving, that right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Towns. Wiggins to Towns. And scores. Strong take.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Teague against KD. To Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Durant. That's how you defend. To Wiggins. Not done yet. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Takes stock of the floor. The Nets now with 4 to shoot.
Watch that back door.
Irving trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Not that time. He missed it. Kyrie across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. Beyond the arc for 3. Now that's a contest. Towns knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets. Play a stop. Changes with some new personnel on the floor. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Durant. He was all over.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1970.
The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Here comes the screen. T to Covington. And scores. Karl-Anthony Towns with the finish.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your team...
Scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Minnesota with the basketball. T to Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns. He's now 4 for 6.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Shabazz Napier sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And Jeff Teague knocks it down even with the defense all over him.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
DeAndre Jordan with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fires the 3. Offensive board to Jordan. Fires the 3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D. Just dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Wiggins, tough matchup against Durant. DeAndre Jordan rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Dinwiddie against Andrew Wiggins. Lets it fly from long range. He'll take that any day.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Teague to Towns. Wow, slams it down. Man against man.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
Nothing going here on that drive. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. It's good.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Teague. That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. Substitution being made in this one. Irving into the front court. His team up by 1. To Dinwiddie. 4-3. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Knocks it down.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Irving. Count it. Three-pointer is good. Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air. That misses with a second to go. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.